Hello everyone, and welcome back, or welcome to session 2 of Crash Bandicoot, Crash Bandicoot 2 Retro Achievements. Also controller, okay, thank you. So yes, last session, we did the first 3 warp rooms, as well as the first secret level of the game. And yeah, we are above halfway of the achievements. So just to show you real quick. I should have prepared this. Me preparing for a recording, never. Alright, so yeah, here we go. Let's put it right here. And as you can see, we have 40 out of 75 achievements. The last achievement we got was to defeat Tiny Tiger, which is the boss of Warp Room 3. So yeah, we're going to be starting things off in Warp Room 4. However, before we begin, like I said at the end of the last session, I did replay the game again. I basically sped run through Warp Room 1 so we can actually get this achievement. So yeah, I still don't understand why it didn't give it to me, but let's do some animal abuse for the sake of an achievement. And there it is. Most miserable life. Also, I did not resume the timer, but you know what? That's okay, because we're going to resume it when we load back to our normal save. So yeah, that achievement, for those who didn't know, yeah, for some reason it didn't count, which is pretty weird to this day, which is, yeah, really weird. I still don't understand why it didn't work, but you know what? That's okay. We got it, so that's fine. And you know, if we didn't got it, we can always reload back to the save. Look at that derpy ass Ripperoo face. But yeah, with that said, we're gonna continue on, or we're gonna start things off with Warp Room 4. So yeah, with that said, 3, 2, 1, go. And we're off to session 2. And we're gonna hanging out. And oh boy, this level. Yeah. This level was the level I got stuck on when it comes to the time trial, because yeah, the time trial, if I can show it, 1:50 minutes. And yeah, this timer can be very strict. Especially considering that there's a lot of instances, yeah, like this part, where we got these robots just coming out of nowhere. And you know, this one is even worse in the Insane Trilogy because you are using the Crash Dash. And yeah, basically this is the level where if you do this, you basically fail to get the Platinum Relic in the Insane Trilogy. And yeah, this, I would honestly say this is one of the hardest Platinums to get in the game. And yeah, for this one, I just decide to tank it. Now, I'm pretty sure you can squish your way through the box, but at this point, just destroy it normally. Okay, so we got 50 seconds to beat this. I don't remember what else is there, or how much we're missing. And yeah, we got a lot of waiting. Oh no, waiting, why? Oh crap. Alright, here we got... Okay, this is the last part of the level. Oh, what the heck happened? Ah, I tried to, do the thing. That's unfortunate. Alright. Howie Scream for the win. Howie Scream for good luck, I guess. And wow. No car spawning. Damn it. I would recommend that when trying these time trials, you actually go for, or you have an Aku Aku, because Aku Aku, you will not lose Aku Aku, because this is not a quote-unquote legit time trial, you know? And yeah, I decided to wait, otherwise I was gonna die the same way I did last time. And... ooh! Oh man, that was close. And no, you cannot squeeze through it. Okay, so we have to do the thing. And yeah, if I didn't stall there, I was gonna make it. That's unfortunate. All right. Also, yeah, this fire has a very wide hitbox, as I learned in the previous level. I want to call the previous level Flaming Passion, but no, that's the level from Crash 3. No, it's the Eel Deal, Sooner or Later, that's the one. Oh, nice. I was too fast. Nice. Alright. Now, question of the day. We will get... are we going to get a PD checkpoint? We got a PD checkpoint in the second bear level. Or in the second bear riding level. I mean, I guess you could call it the bear level, because... you know, when I say the bear level, people may think it's the chase level, but no. Otherwise, I would call it the bear chase level. Also, yeah, it's been so long since I've tried to... I did it again. It's been so long since I've tried to do the time trials for Crash 2. I mean, then again, when I got the Platinum Trophy for Crash 2 Insane, I just did not touch the game for a while. And to be fair, I haven't touched the time trials, ever since, because, again, I straight up do not like the time trials. I've said this many times, and I'm going to say it again. The time trials are the worst part of the Insane... The time trials are the worst thing they introduced into the Crash series. Also, that was a beautiful waste of an Aku Aku. There we go. That's what should have happened. Also, I very clearly touched the guy. So, you know. Alright. So now we know we cannot squeeze, so we have to break it. Ah, yeah, I got greedy. That was a very greedy move. Okay, so maybe if we save the Aku Aku up until that moment, we can actually have some results. Ah, damn it. That was a waste. Okay. Oh, maybe I can squeeze through it. Oh! Oh, wow. That was beautiful. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this so I can save the Aku Aku. I don't know if you actually get an invincibility in this level in the time trials. Because, yeah, for those who don't know, in the time trials, the crates have different properties. So, for example, that crate could be a time crate that would stop the timer for a couple seconds. But, this checkpoint crate could be an Aku Aku crate. Which can happen. Okay, I'm gonna play it safe. Because maybe there is a oh, this is the end. Go. No, don't get stuck. Yes! Wait, what was the time? 150. So we got 13 seconds to spare. Nice. Okay, so the level was not that terrible, but yeah, I'm pretty sure my mistake was trying to... God, I don't remember how I struggled for this one. Maybe it was the hanging section. Also, I love how I get an Aku Aku that now turns into 2. That's actually kind of funny. Okay, so now we gotta do the box gem. However, this level also has a secret exit. So we have to get the box gem and also blow up in our face. Have stuff blow up in our face. That is exactly what we need to do. Now, we have to get the box gem and then we gotta backtrack once we get the thing. And remember, to get the time trials, or to get the time trial achievements, you need to make it to the end of the level. And what I mean by that is, secret exits do not count. Or secret exits or alternate exits, like the exit in Air Crash via the death platform, they do not count. That, and also Piston It Away is a death platform, or death route. And I'm just gonna wait. Because sometimes there's gonna be a TNT that will not blow up. Which is very stupid. I know that because it happened in one of the underwater levels in a Crash 3. I think it was the second underwater level. And I know this because it was featured in my... It was actually the highlight of one of my previously intro bits. You know, the previously on Crash 3, and I showed that. Alright. So here we go into the last portion. So yeah, I'm gonna skip the crystal for very obvious reasons. Also, these rats don't have eyes or glowy eyes, which is very weird. Also, what am I doing? Yeah, why am I skipping the bonus stage? I have to do the bonus stage because I can get boxes. Yeah, what am I thinking? Oops. Got a brain fart right there. Alright. Okay, I believe this is this bonus stage that has an annoying section. Or I believe this is the bonus stage that has an annoying section. Yeah, here it is. Oh, crap. Please break. Yes! Oh, thank God. I thought I was gonna fail. And again, I don't know if dying in a bonus stage actually nullifies the achievement. I could have tried... or... What's the word? I should have seen it in okay, that was an interesting hitbox. I should have seen it in or checked it out in the first level, but ah well. Maybe one day I will die in the bonus stage. And keep in mind that, you know, this deathless challenge also applies to Crash 3 and Wrath of Cortex, for those who, in case you're wondering. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, the reason we skip the crystal is because the secret exit is right here. And this part is the only time in the game where pressing circle is actually mandatory, because you'll actually crouch and you'll actually avoid these robots. Okay then, that was definitely a thing. Why did I let go? That was very interesting. Nice. Oh boy, totally fly. Okay, so this level is very interesting because this is because right now, believe it or not, with the exception of the... Wait, let me check real quick. Let me move opera to this side. There we go. So the reason why this level is interesting is because when we enter the level, check this out. We will have 3 active challenges. And basically, there is an achievement for beating both Firefly or both Dark levels without collecting a Firefly. And yeah, basically basically this is gonna be a challenge. However, I'm not gonna do them yet because instead what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the time trial first. And then we're gonna do the box gem. Oh my god, that was risky. Okay. So yeah, basically we're just gonna play this normally. We're not gonna worry about the oh my god, okay. We're not gonna worry about the literal blind run. So we're just gonna play normally. I'm probably going to save those achievements for last, maybe. I'm actually not sure, but I'm going to Yeah, that's actually a good question. When I should do the Firefly challenge, the literal blind playthrough. You know, blind because I can't see, because you're not gonna be able to see anything. Oh, I don't know. That's actually a good question. I'll think about it when I, you know, decide to do it, I guess. Well, that was stupid. Also, okay, so what's the time, by the way? A minute 48. But yeah, honestly, the blind run is really not that difficult. It's only it's basically all about layout memorization. Because yeah, if you can memorize the level layout, then you got this in the bag. Or as I did it, as I originally did it, looking up a walkthrough, or looking up a video guide on the level normally, and then just inch my way forward. Because you can actually, unlike the time trials and the, okay, I got past my breaking point. Unlike the, what's it called? Unlike the time trials and the gem challenges, you actually can use checkpoints. Also, yeah, this part is going to be very interesting. And I believe this is the last Firefly. Yes, it is. All right. So let's go and get it to the end. Coming out of the dark. Very nice. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to go get I'm gonna go get the box gem. And like I said, the easiest way to get back to the secret warp room is through air crash, because air crash is the shortest or the secret exit of air crash is like after the first checkpoint. Quite literally where the first checkpoint is. So yeah, if you want to do this set, get ready to play air crash a lot, because yeah, that's gonna be a major factor in your quest to mastery. Just in case. Just in case I fumble the jump, you know? Alright. So we're done with that. And let's go back into Totally Fly and get the box gem. Yeah, I'm probably going to... okay, here's what I'll do. I'm going to get the blind runs when I do... I was gonna say the other Firefly level, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get, when I finish Road to Ruin, which we can get by doing the secret exit. I'm going, once we get the box, once we get the box gem in Road to Ruin, I'm gonna go back and do the blind run. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I could do it now, but I don't wanna. Or should I? No, you know what? I did say I was going. I did say that I like to do every challenge in a level first. So, yeah, I'm just gonna do it. All right, bonus round, and I absolutely despise these bonus rounds. These are some of the worst bonus rounds in the entire game. Especially considering that the Firefly moves on its own. It's not attached to you, so to speak. Also, wow, this was not as bad as I thought. I think I'm probably thinking of the other Firefly level. Because yeah, that one is much more annoying. Also, okay, that was quite definitely a hitbox. Okay, now this part sucks. So for this part, do not collect the butterfly, the Firefly, because in this area there are six Wampa steel Wampa crates, and yeah, if you start getting Wampa fruit like that, that means that you reach the limit. Okay, so that's 4, and the last 2 are right here in plain sight. Alright. Was it 6, right? Okay, it was 6. And yeah, the reason you want to destroy them prematurely, or before you grab the Firefly, is because the Firefly that is with the steel crate or the reinforced crates does not last long. And there we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Firefly. And we got little secret for getting all the clear gems, all 2 clear gems in the secret ward room. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is, hopefully, the last trip to Air Crash. Also, what I am gonna do, and I don't know if this actually works, but I'm going to save in the secret warp room. Because yeah, the last thing I want is that I accidentally pick up a Firefly and I just screw up, you know. And the good thing is that I'll have some Aquakus as protection. So that's actually nice. Unless I fumble this jump. I didn't! Wow, look at that. Okay. Alright, so let's save Salvadagame. And yeah, for those who don't know, the reason I'm playing through Air Crash is because you cannot access the secret ward room as you can in the Insane Trilogy. Because yeah, in the Insane Trilogy, if you go down from the first warp room, you actually enter the secret warp room. So yeah, this area is completely isolated. Okay. So let's avoid the first Firefly. Now, one thing you can do is just grab the Firefly and just practice your way. But yeah, yeah, the fact that you can't see a goddamn thing makes this level, like, infinitely harder. You can kind of see in the other levels, or in the Insane Trilogy. But, yeah, this is kind of hard. Okay, so yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the Firefly and then I'm gonna practice. Okay, so we got Rat, And then we got normal path for the second one. Then we got, as soon as we get one per fruit, we're gonna be on the go. We got crates, and we're gonna slide jump. Count to 3 Wumpa. Okay, now the UFO part can be kind of easy because they actually can light the way. But yeah, I will say that the hardest part about this challenge is remembering where the jumps are. Because if you can remember where the jumps are, then this level is then these levels are not that difficult. But yeah, I also need to remember where these guys are. Alright, and then we got this section. We got 1, 2. I'm trying to like see the distance. Alright. Alright, let's see. Okay. So we get all the Wumpa fruit. That was a bit too early. Okay. Nice. But yeah, like I said, the best advice I can give you, or a very big advice I can give you, is if you want to do this legit, you can just do this by trial and error. However, one advice I can very easily suggest is to slide into a pit. But no, a very easy suggestion I can give you is to I just brain farted. Have a video of the level like on your second monitor, you know, like your phone. Also, I cannot understand where this rat is. Good lord. Also, I love how the firefly just pops in. I will say that a very hard part to do. Oh god. Okay, there is a pit here. I see the edges. But yeah, another very hard part to do that's kind of hard, that can be kind of tricky, is avoiding the nice, right into the pit, is avoiding the fireflies, because the fireflies can be kind of annoying to avoid. Okay, the good thing is there's no pit in that area, in that section. Alright, kill the lizard man. Okay, just to show you real quick. If we get a checkpoint, and then we die, the achievement will still be active. However, if you touch a firefly, and you die, the achievement will actually reset, or the achievement will not reset. So you have to essentially go through the entire level, hitting checkpoint or not, while avoiding all fireflies. Ah, well. Okay, now here's the thing. I could practice the layout, but oh my god, what am I doing? I mean, should I show it? Ah, fuck it, let's show it. Alright, so let's see. So past these mushrooms, there's a jump. Then we stick to the left until we reach the first UFO. Then we go to the left. Then we go to the right where this mushroom is. And then it's a straight path. And then we got these mushrooms, which I and then we do 2 jumps back to back. And then we wait for these things and go to the thing. Okay. So yeah, just to show you real quick, I'm gonna die, but yeah, as you can see, the achievement is gone. So unfortunately, I have to exit the level and try again. Also, I'm very clearly not good at this game. Okay. Where does it jump? Oh, you cannot see these mushrooms. Okay, so past the UFO, never mind. Oh my god. Okay, past the UFO, we wait until there's no sound, and then we jump. Okay. I might have to write this down, actually. Okay, so get him off screen. And then do a slide jump. And then we stick to the right side. Never mind. Oh my god, my memory is just terrible. Good lord. Oh, we stick to the right. Okay. Oh my god, brain farts, man. Brain farts everywhere. Okay, you know what? And yeah, as you can see, we're back and hanging out. So I'm just gonna reset the game and I'm just gonna reload back. Okay, so let me get not a drive, but a spreadsheet. Thank you, YouTube ads. Oh, what? Wait, what the heck is going on? Alright, there we go. Oh my god, I loaded the game. I pressed new game. Everything's going wrong. Yes. Oh my god, I cannot believe it. So, believe it or not, I actually do have a spreadsheet that I made back in, oh my god, when was it? Back in 2022. Yeah, I have a spreadsheet that basically shows this and the second Firefly level. Oh my god, that's actually kind of funny. Okay, so there's no notes about. Okay, so we got notes that says collect all the Wumpa fruit, then do a slide jump to the left, or a slide spin jump to the left, then continue normally. Okay, so then we got break all the boxes, then to the mushroom to the left, this one, do a slide jump, or a slide spin jump. And then jump over pit. Okay, now, should I grab the checkpoint? Because here's the thing. If I accidentally grab a Firefly, then I have to reset the game again. So, yeah, that's a big problem. You know what? I'm gonna chance it. Alright. So, avoid the saucer, then get him off screen. Then do a slide jump. Okay. Then stick to the right until before first UFO. Then jump over pits, and then stick to the left. Okay. After getting off. Okay, then watch for mushroom to the right. Oh, here. Okay. Alright, so now we got this part. Wait. Oh. Continue normally until you get the third UFO. Okay. Oh yeah, this part was straightforward. Then when you reach the mushrooms, do a jump to the left. Okay. Then reach up. Then you'll see a lone mushroom. Jump straight. Okay. Okay. This is the part where I died a lot in the in the time trial. Okay, I believe this is a straight path. It's a checkpoint. Okay. Stick to the right to break the checkpoint. I put in red text and very large words. Don't be stupid and enter the bonus area. Oh man, that's pretty funny. Okay. Okay, so this defeat lizard. Continue on until it's a second lizard. With TNT. Oh yeah, the lizard with the TNT. And yeah, this is a straight path, but... I couldn't see him. Okay, so here we got this guy, which is annoying to avoid. And then we just do straight paths, I think. Oh no! Well, there we go. I failed. Okay, yeah, this part is really not that hard. I can't believe I actually got him. Okay. Okay. Avoid you. Then we... Yeah, we get the Wampa. Then we go over here. Then we do a stuff here. I messed up the slide spin. That is not too bad. But yeah, it says slide spin jump to the right. Or alternate between left and right. After the Wampa during the steel crate area. Or reinforced crate area. Oh! Wow. Okay. Okay, this is the last section. So yeah, stick to the left until you get a lizard. There's the end. Okay, I know there's a rat up over here. Oh god. Oh my god, are you serious? Okay, then walk forward and then do a slide jump, slide spin into the boxes, and congratulations, you are numero uno. And also it says, if you get the last Firefly, you are bad at video games. Oh god. Ah! Yes! We did it! We are the best. We are the greatest in the world. Ah. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I don't know how the words go again. Alright, there we go. We got 1 out of 2. Oh my god, digging it. Okay, fine. Okay, here we go. One of my least favorite levels in the game. We have this atrocity of a level. With pretty good music, to be completely in all honesty. Okay, so we don't have to worry about miscellaneous challenges until the engine, believe it or not. Because yeah, there is an achievement. There is actually a miscellaneous achievement regarding engine. Yeah, we have one boss challenge, which is kind of disappointing. in all things considered, because, you know, I actually kind of like the, I actually really do enjoy the Crash 1 boss challenges, even though, you know, some of them were simplistic, and other ones were basically don't take damage. Okay. You know, this level's called Digging It, but we haven't been digging anything yet. Okay, I'm pretty sure the death route is faster, keyword faster, but then again, you also need to ride the platform, so... Yeah, I think this is much faster, actually. I think the normal route is faster. Oh, go, 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 go. A B? Okay. I'll get the crystal, what the heck. It's in the way. Might as well get it. Oh my god, okay. Alright, boom, 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 boom. Alright. And right there is a secret exit. Oh, the lumberjack scientists. I love those guys. They pound me to the ground and create a a tombstone. That's very thoughtful of them. Also, I didn't see the time, so yeah, I'm kind of worried. I'm kind of worried about the time. 2:25, 2:55. Okay, so I was 30-ish minute or 30 minutes, 30 seconds-ish faster. So that's great.
Crash! I haven't that much time. Cortex has almost completed the new space station. Something is not right with his statements. Beware of the trick.
Beware of the man with the N. I guess. I don't know. Alright. Now for the box challenge. Also, let me reload my RetroAchievements page. Okay, so now we go. So now we're gonna get what is honestly my least favorite challenge. I remember struggling with this one because, yeah, the freaking death route and the backtracking is just pretty obnoxious. Yeah, like, a lot of people say that Cold Hard Crash is the worst level when it comes to backtracking. I would still die on a hill to say that this level is actually worse. Not to mention that, you know, you just gotta get good. Cold Hard Crash, not that terrible. However, now that I said that, I'm going to die like a mother trucker in that level. I just know it. Oh my god, what the heck is a hitbox? So basically the technique with Cold Hard Crash is you basically want to be invincible. That's basically the advice I will give you for that level. But you know, we'll get to that level after this because yeah, after this level we have Cold Hard Crash. Imagine there was a TNT there. That would have been so funny. Also, they should have made this an achievement. They should have made this an achievement. Yeah, there's actually a secret area up here. And a lot of people don't know about this. In fact, I actually think I got it in the playthrough. Alright. So destroy everything. And hey, look at that, 99 lives. Very, very awesome. Okay, now before we take the death route, I'm going to play the normal route until we reach a checkpoint. Actually, I think... Okay, no, never mind. So the next box should be... Okay, at the checkpoint. So yeah, what I'm going to do is... So yeah, I'm going to destroy those boxes. Or I'm going to play until this point and then I'm going to backtrack. Okay, there's another B we're going to be worried about. No. Get away from me, you stupid insect. You stupid yellow insect. Alright. Avoid the nitros. Wow, I almost got hit there. Alright. Now, because there's only one B, you can just stop. You don't have to rush. You can just stop and spin the B away. If you think that you're not gonna make a, if you think that you're not gonna make a jump, or you know you're taking your time. So it's not that terrible. But also, speaking of backtracking, you know, we also need to go. After we get the gem, we also need to backtrack to the... we also need to backtrack for the secret exit. Which will take me to Road to Ruin. And that would actually be the final, Oh my god, really? It would be the final... Oh my god. The final visit to the secret ward room. Okay, so we have to get to a checkpoint, and once we get to that checkpoint, we are good to go. Wow, nice combo. Also, yeah, you want to be careful because you go into those things by spinning, so you gotta be careful. And yeah, there's the electric fence. Alright, and there we go. That is it for the backtracking in this level. No, it isn't, because I have to also do the secret exit. Like am I saying? We're not done. And I don't have an Aqua Aku. So, okay. I could do one of two things. I can either play the level I can just finish the level and just, you know, play the level again. Or I can be incredibly stubborn and, you know, I can be incredibly stubborn and do all in one go, you know? Okay, I'm gonna do something stupid. Oh, thank God, okay. Yeah, because those plants have a very, very interesting hitbox. Although, to be fair, the Insane Trilogy messed me up with that. Because, yeah, those plants have a very tiny hitbox in the Insane Trilogy. Which makes getting the secret exit a huge pain in the ass. So yeah, for this part, take your time. When you hear a B, stop. Okay, that should have killed me. I don't care. I don't care. That should have definitely killed me. Okay, don't die. Yes! First try. Dig it up. Nice. Oh, thank God. Man, I'm being kind of Daredevil. I'm being very Daredevilish in this in this run. Good Lord. All right. So now we got Road to Ruin, and this will give us the box gem, which we have to go for an achievement. Which, unfortunately, means that if I F this up, I have to play Air Crash again. Because yeah, if I just decide to exit this level, I'll be sent back to Warp Room 3. Also, hello there. Yeah, you can tell where the TNT is by looking at the thing. The thing being the Wampa fruit. All right. I also love you can see Wump Island 3 in the background. That's actually kind of cool. I actually really like the aesthetically. I actually really do like these levels. They're basically like an homage, so to speak, to Temple Ruins and Sunset Vista, because they do have similar architecture and, you know, textures. All right, so there's no need to take the thing. I thought I was gonna get hit. Holy crap! Now the good thing is that this is not a troll, so we can just destroy this all recklessly. I say that because maybe there's gonna be some foreshadowing in the future. Okay. Yeah, one thing I'll say also right now is that if you don't go for, like, if you just speedrun this level, if you go from beginning to end, this level is really short. In fact, I might even call this level the shortest level in the game. Because believe it or not, directly in front, because yeah, directly up from the nitro detonator is the end of the level. Alright, get the one up. Get the stuff. And we're good to go. How's my oh wait, how's the okay, how's OBS doing? Because I haven't been checking on OBS. Also, we're at 4 hours. That is pretty nice. I actually don't remember. No, I beat Crash 1 in 3 hours. Right? Why can't I remember these things? I have terrible memory. Alright, we got the box gem. And we're done. Alright, let me check real quick. Because I don't have my my spreadsheet open. And we got straight out of the sewer. And yeah, that's you get that by getting all the clear gems in Warp Room 3. And there we go. That's all the secret exits. So there's no reason to go into the secret warp room. So that is awesome. Okay, so yeah, I mastered Crash 1 in 3 hours and 14 minutes. I mean, I kind of knew this was gonna take me longer because I essentially need to play every level at the very least twice, 3 times with the Firefly levels. So, you know. Okay, so here we get Cold Hard Crash, and we're just gonna worry about the speed run first. And my biggest advice that I can give you when it comes to 3-6, good lord. My biggest advice when it comes to this level is, if you want, or at least for the speed run of this level, I don't know. I've seen a lot of people actually do this in the time trial, or for the platinum in the Insane trilogy. But oh crap, I gotta do this. But one thing I would highly recommend you do is take this. Use the death route. And also, why am I glowing? Oh, because I think I was still invincible. Okay, I'm gonna stop for a bit because even though it doesn't show it, yeah, this crate actually does have a an Aku Aku, which is kind of weird. It's the only time that, you know, we get like an Aku Aku, like an Aku Aku crate without the Aku Aku like texture in the crate. Okay. Oh my god, I swear to god, if I missed the gem like I did in the playthrough, I was gonna flip off. I was actually gonna reset the level because yeah, getting the gem now is the reason I decided to do the death route is because I will actually get the bonus gem, which means that I don't have to do a third playthrough to get the gem. Or to get the box gem, you know. Although one thing I could have done is play the level normally until I get that gem without getting a single checkpoint, and then die purposely so I can get, you know, the thing. So I can get the box gem normally. But there we go. The snow howling. Oh, we got the crystal also. Nice. Alright. So now we got the box gem, and this one can be hard if you're not careful, because I will say that the hardest part about this, doing this level is hitting the exclamation box at the end of the death route, because in the worst case, you'll actually, you know, go too fast, and you're going to, you know, fall down and take the shortcuts, which is something that you do not want to do. Otherwise, yeah, you have to essentially redo the level again. Alright. But yeah, like a lot of people like hype up this level to be like, oh my god, the worst level, the hardest level in the game, such a garbage level design. And I'm here like, yeah, people are overreacting, like seriously. It's kind of similar to how people hype up N64 Rainbow Road for being the best Rainbow Road, and it's like, yeah, right. That being the best one, yeah, right. I'll tell you right now that Rainbow Road is the best one at being the most boring Rainbow Road out of all of them. Also, I'm pretty sure everyone hates this level because of this. Yeah, there's a box up there, and if you don't know it's there, you will end the level with one box with 154 out of 155 boxes. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna wait just in case, because I don't trust these TNTs, because I had one time where a TNT just didn't explode. And yeah, it was pretty bad. I cried, and yeah. And when I cry a lot. No, I didn't cry. But it can be kind of annoying, because, you know, you will get screwed for no reason. Also, yeah, I'm still glowing. That's odd. But yeah, as you saw, I'm not on the influence of Aku Aku, which, yeah, I should not have done that. Also, did I lost both my Aku Akus? Wow, that is very stupid. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna play the level on hard mode, because yeah, usually I am invincible in this section. And yeah, the reason why this section is hard is because of the nitros, especially this section right there. Although I triggered it, so it's not that bad. Unfortunately, I died, so I have to do this level again. And I was right at the end. That is beautiful. Okay, so now we know that I'm not invincible even though I'm glowing, which is kind of stupid, but the benefit is that I am no longer glowing. or because I'm glowing and I'm like glitched up and being invincible, the wooden pistons are not going to rain down on me, as I saw with the while doing the time trial. So that was pretty cool. You know, I kind of want to see, like... I really want to see, like, comments when it comes to certain achievements, because there has to be people that say that, oh my god, this is the worst level in the game. So hard. I had to lose. I almost lost my dog in a fire trying to get this, or something, I don't know. Like seriously, man, like the platinum trophy like videos, they can have some insane titles, like getting the platinum for this game might cost me a trip to the mental hospital, or getting the platinum cost me my divorce. Okay, that last one may not be true, but you know, you get the point. I mean, I know that YouTube videos YouTube titles should be like the most exaggerated thing you can think of, but I don't know, maybe sometimes it can be a bit too much. Although it's probably me, you know. Is it 31? Oh, let me see. Okay, it is 31. It's okay, so now we have... Oh, God. So now we have a point of reference. Yeah, because... in this game, we do have a box counter, but... unless you know the exact number of boxes, that... oh, crap. That counter is completely useless. Yeah, that hedgehog is very annoying to kill. Consistently. Alright, here we go. Also, yeah, we have to go all the way to the end just to make one box appear. That is awesome. I just noticed that. Oh my god, what the heck was that? Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die. Oh, thank god, okay. Yeah, because I'm almost positive that if I did a slide jump, I was gonna go right into the pit. I just know it. I just freaking know it. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna tank that. Alright, so let's go over here. Hit this, and then we go back. And there we go. That's the death route, essentially. Yeah, honestly, this compared to digging it, this is not that terrible. Again, I will still die on the hill that digging it is worse. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Alright. Go, 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 go! Ah! Alright. Now let's go down the platform. And one technique that I would recommend is break this checkpoint and then ride the platform back up to get that gem. And that is honestly, and doing that is actually the easiest way to do this level in one go. So yeah, basically do everything in the death route, then go back down the death platform, and then get the checkpoint, and then go back up, so and then get the clear gem, so you can just die and not have to do the entirety of the death route. Now that being said, in this game, for some reason, what the hell was that hitbox? I'm dead. Oh my god! Wow, that was awesome. Alright. But yeah, for some reason in this game, riding the death, or if you try to go back up the death route, it's not gonna work, which is very interesting. It does work on the Insane version, but yeah, the original doesn't work. Actually no, it doesn't work. But if you kill yourself or if you fall down the pit, you will actually like reset the platform's like properties, and you can ride it back up. Yeah, that's actually one thing you can actually do to solve it. I mean, it happened to me in the playthrough, so yeah. Okay, I don't know if destroying the nitro will actually, or blowing up the nitro with a switch will actually destroy this, but I am not taking any chances. Wow, nice rightward momentum. If you want to go for that one-up, be my guest. I'm not going to, because I don't want to die. Okay. And yeah, we're now just getting outside. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's possible to actually get the time trial achievement if you do the normal route, but yeah, I'm just gonna say it right now. Just use the death platform or the death route. It is so much easier. And wow, look at that! We had rolling stones. Also, yeah, the way hedgehogs work is that they will not attack. They will not spike up, for lack of a better term, if they're not looking at you. Also, I was like inside the thing. No, I cannot replicate it. Whoa! Wow! Oh my god! I swear to God, if I died at the end, I was gonna flip off. I was gonna table flip, you know? And there we go. Cold as ice. Very, very nice. Alright. Pelvic thrust. Yeah. Alright, Ruination. This one is... I don't remember this one that much. I know we have these tilting platforms, but that's all I remember. Alright, 2 minutes. Let's go. And we immediately start with a flaming gorilla. Nice. 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 Of course there's a pit there. Of course. Why wouldn't there be a pit, you know? I'm dead. Yep. The moment I did that jump, I knew I was gonna die. Yeah, this might be another level where I will get up PD Aku Aku. Considering the fact that I actually don't remember a lot about this level. Ooh, that was close. Out of the way, monkey man. I think there was an Aku Aku up there. Okay, I'm not gonna take that green gem because that's actually slower. Not to mention that, you know, I don't care. Damn it. Oh, I got an itchy nose. Ah! My nose is itching. Okay, we got 1 minute. And I remember this part being kind of annoying. Oh, okay. Oh, no, you give me that. Oh, that's the end. Wow, okay. That was not as bad as I thought, okay. Okay, that was pretty easy, or pretty simple. In the time of my ruin. Alright, cool. We got it. Now for the box gem, and... Okay, I'm going to... Okay, here's the thing. I don't remember where the green gem... Okay, no. I do know the green gem puts me forward into the level. Also, yeah, Troll Nitro. Hey, look at that. Nice kill. Okay, I'm gonna do something stupid. Which is me almost sliding off into the abyss. Okay. There was an Aku Aku, look at that. So yeah, remember when I said this was a troll? Yeah. Okay, if I remember correctly, the green gem trial ends after the moving platforms. So what I am gonna do, I can't believe I actually got the monkey. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to play the level normally. Oh my god, this is a terrible idea. So I have to up to this point, and then I'm gonna backtrack. Yeah, this is probably this is honestly, oh my god, this is a terrible idea. Okay, there's another flaming gorilla. Oh, I just saw the fire. Go! Okay. Okay, so here we got the bonus. And there should be one more set of flaming gorilla heads, and we're done with the backtracking. Wow, look at that. Me doing more backtracking. That is awesome. Never thought I would do it here. Okay. Now here's the question. What am I going to do with the purple gem? Because for the purple gem, I need to go to a secret area. However, the purple gem is like literally at the beginning of the secret area. So, and there's no boxes in that area. So there's really no point on doing that section. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get the purple gem while on the time trial, and then I'm going to do the time trial properly with the blue gem or with the purple gem in hand. Okay, I'm gonna wait this out. Because I'm not that patient. I am patient, but I'm not that patient. And bonk. All right. Are we gonna get a camera angle? Oh, the rotating platforms. Oh crap. Oh no. Oh crap. Oh wait, I see the I see the edge. Oh my god. Here's a nice video challenge. Can you do all stages in Crash Bandicoot backwards? Good lord, man. What am I doing? Alright, let's hope the bitrate doesn't die here, because yeah, now the rain is gonna get more intense. Also, I'm gonna be quiet for a bit because I do want to hear for the logs. Whoa. I mean, for this part, just fine, but... Wow, I killed him with the log. I did not even know that was a thing, that you can actually do that. Nice. Alright. Oh, okay. An Aku Aku, oh, look at that. An Aku Aku. Out of the way, monkey man. You ain't donkey. That ain't Falco. And that ain't donkey. Alright. So, yes. Oh my god, thank you. So yeah, this is where the tilting platforms are. So yeah, I planned this correctly. Nice. Alright, now time for some shooting range. I missed. Twice. Oh my god, I wasted an opportunity. Wow, look at that. Okay, camera, why are you moving me? That is odd. Oh, crap. Oh my god, I missed. Okay. I did all of that. All of that unnecessary backtracking only to die. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna... You know what? I'm gonna finish the level just so I don't have to do the green path. Screw it. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. Screw that noise. I am not doing that again. You are not gonna make me. Now watch, I'm gonna get it immediately. Okay, I didn't get it, but you know what? You wanna know the worst part? This was the end of the friggin' level. And I just ground pounded without getting the checkpoint because I'm stubborn like that. Good lord. God, I'm a fucking idiot. God, I'm a fucking idiot. Also, yeah, that's a bit of a pointless checkpoint. Because you get, like, what? One gorilla trap and that's it? Yeah, that's, that checkpoint seems kind of pointless. Of course. I got on the third try, so it's not the end of the world. What am I doing? What the heck am I doing? Alright, let's shut up. Die. Alright, doing this level a third freaking time because lack of a drop shadow. Or I was trying to jump into a thing where the drop shadow was invisible because of the black void. Well, that sucks. I mean, yeah, overall this level is not that bad, but yeah, I effed up. I fooped up. And I shall feel responsible for it. However, because I'm a YouTuber, I should say that it's someone else's fault. That's how it works, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Audino. Audino, that's my favorite Pokemon. No, it isn't. I don't like Audino. My favorite Pokemon is Eevee. As generic as that sounds. Well, not generic, but very simplistic. Oh, simplistic answer, that's the word. Is this seriously gonna be the Sunset Vista of the run? Or the twins of the run? I mean, so far the hardest thing was the bear down speed run, but you know why I'm dying is because I was comparing this level, or these levels, to the Temple Ruins / Sunset Vista levels, and that's why I'm dying on this one that much, because it has the spirit of Sunset Vista, and it's haunting me, you know. Okay, come on. Why am I failing in the most simplistic jumps ever? Like, oh right, I'm playing the game. I forgot. And when I play the game, I suck at video games. So there you go. Also, yeah, like, what's up with the checkpoints? Because, yeah, we got, like, this one hall, and that's it. We already have a checkpoint. Yeah, I feel that... Yeah, I gotta say, the checkpoint distribution in this level is kind of off. At least for the first and last checkpoints. I feel that the checkpoint before... the checkpoint that I got back to when I died while trying to get the box gem should be the last checkpoint. So yeah, the checkpoint before the moving platforms. Or at the very least, put the checkpoint after the moving platforms. Or the shifting platforms, I guess. That would be a better namesake for it, I guess. Why did I went for that? There was no need. Oh, crap. No, I gotta slide jump. Whee! And there we go. You know, at the very least, these monkeys do not spin around and knock me into freaking skewers like they did in the in Crash 1's native fortress. Oh man, that death was pretty funny. Also, I didn't implement the death counter in Luigi's Mansion, and the reason why I didn't is because I didn't want to count the twins' deaths as legit deaths. Which, by that logic, I basically died twice in the game. Both of them being in the tea room. But basically, I also didn't implement because I didn't know where to put it in the video. So there you go. That's my excuse. Okay, I didn't die this time, thank Christ. Okay, we don't go... Oh! And we finally did. God, man. We finally freaking did it. Good lord. Ugh. What happened, man? What happened? Oh, man. That's funny. Alright. Alright, Behaven. Let's go. Dude. Okay, so here we got 224. However, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get the purple gem first. Or should I? I mean, here's the thing. Well, first off, I got a checkpoint, so... You know what? Let's just do the... Oh, no, I'm gonna... Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. You know what? I might as well just try to do the secret path with the purple gem. I'm dead. Yep. And the worst part is that I got a checkpoint, which means that I have to go back to the warp room. Gosh darn it. I mean, the only thing you get in the area with the purple gem is there is an Aku Aku mask, but other than that, that's pretty much it. So yeah, like I said, the area with the purple gem is pretty pointless because they give you the purple gem very early. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get the purple gem now. Just to get it out of the way. Okay then. That's a 1-up. I don't need it. Wow, what is a hitbox? The freaking bee sounds, good lord. Oh man. Oh my god, are you serious? Okay. Okay, so that's how I got hit in other times. So you cannot touch the plant when it's like that, you know. When it's hostile. Ugh. Yeah, that's one thing I also gotta be careful is the fact that if you spin in this floor, even if you're moving, you're going to you're going to bury into the ground. And I believe that's actually slower because, you know, you have to spend time going into the ground and you gotta spend time going out of the ground. I guess I could slide spin. Ah, damn it! Stupid bees. How did I did this first try? Like, I got through this part first try without getting hit by the bee. Or bees. You know what? Screw it. Hello? Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. Bug. Oh, of course. I was 1 frame too late. Or too early, I guess. You know what you wanna know the worst part? I still need to get the... Yeah, I still need to go over here. Alright, so yeah. Okay, I could try to slide jump, but I'm not gonna risk it. And there it is. See? Very easy. It's not even at the end. And basically that area is basically a similar area to the one in Unbearable. Where you have to avoid hunters firing slow-moving bullets. And by extent, dealing with Nitro as well. Nice frame drop. Damn it. You can actually, like, go above the electric fence, but... Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. Okay, so now I gotta get to the end. And the good thing is that these tiki heads are more predictable because they move in a square pattern. And oh my god, yeah, I need to find a way to save that Aku Aku. I thought it was dead. Wow, look at that. There we go. That's what I was supposed to do. That's what's supposed to happen. Yeah, I will say that the bees have a very interesting spawn rate. That's something I've noticed. Wow. I will say that these bees have... They're not as annoying as the bats from Crash 1, but they can be very tedious to avoid. Oh my god, I would have been dead again on the same, on my, essentially my, my PB. Oh my god, we just got to the bonus room? Holy crap, I forgot how long this level was. Oh yeah, the crystal. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna play it safe now. Wait, what's the time, by the way? I forgot. 2:24. So I have 40 seconds. Oh, we're at the end, okay. Alright, very, very nice. And time. 2 minutes, yes. Alright, that's it. Nice. Well, that's not it, but we also did get the purple gem, so that's good. Purple heart. Or, I'm sorry, the amethyst. It's just purple gem. Alright, let's just... Now we gotta do the level. Properly. And yeah, we are like an hour and a half, and we're just and we're all basically at the end of Warp Room 4. So yeah, this took longer than necessary. Although, to be fair, I had to, you know, go back to the secret Warp Room for Totally Fly. And I did spend a lot of time in Totally Fly there. Yeah, that's actually kind of funny. I forgot that I had a spreadsheet for the dark levels. You know what it is? I was planning in advance because I knew I was going to make a YouTube channel and make something like this. Also, my butt triggered the nitro. That is awesome. Crash, you are thick. That's basically the insinuation, is that Crash is freaking thick. He's thick. He's fucking thick. Yeah, I will say, that is probably the scariest part of the level. Also, thank you, invincibility frames. Alright. I mean, I will say that when it comes to strategies, there's really no... Oh god. There's really nothing to say because the basic idea is just, you know, don't die, Lamau. I mean, one thing you can do with the bees is if you slide spin like that, you can not only get rid of all of them, but you will also get a 1-up. And that's actually a very easy way to grind for 1-ups. If you're struggling for 1-ups, and also if you want to get the 99 life achievement for the platinum trophy in PlayStation. Oh yeah, this was the bonus area with the nitro bullshit. How could I forget? I mean, I don't know, all of them look the same, so there you go. And there we go. Alright. No. Okay, I believe this is the last beehive. No, it isn't. We have one more, and I believe that's it. Oh! Wow, that was close. Okay, yeah, I believe this is the last beehive. Yes, it is. Yes, sir. And we're back to 99. And we got the box gem. Sweet. Alright, got it. Yes. Bee in your bonnet. Very, very nice. And we got Rocky Top. We're getting all the clear gems in Warp Room 4. Or what? Wait, what's it called? The Mountain Warp Room. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. Alright, cutscene time.
Crash, I have discovered that the opposition is being masterminded by Dr. Nictrus Brio, the inventor of the Evolvo Ray. Brio was responsible for our misunderstandings in the past. He forced me to assist him in his plot for world domination, and he's at it again. He will attempt to stand in our way. Be on your guard, Crash. Use the platform to deliver the crystals to Engine.
I mean, we already knew that Brio was behind because he told us, so there you go. Alright, so now we got Engine, and here we have our only boss challenge, where we basically have to defeat Engine using no more than 75 Wumpa Fruit.
Like Dr. Cortex said,
Also best fight in the game.
me.
I fucking love this fight. In fact, I'll say right now, this is better than the Crash 3 fight. There, I said it. So yeah, basically we have to defeat Engine without throwing more than 75 Wampa. Now, here's the thing. I'm not counting, so there you go. So, I don't know how much I've wasted. But if I remember correctly, every single piece takes around 10 Wampa to destroy. And engine has 5 hits, so there is some leeway. Essentially, it's what I'm saying. Oh, there we go. So phase 1 is done. Now we have the worst phase, and that's the missile one because the hitbox can be very annoying. Or at the very least, this part of the fight. So yeah, for this part, I recommend you take your time. Oh, I got one. Nice. Okay, now we got phase, or I guess phase 4 technically, because now he's gonna throw a missile that's gonna go past the arena. Yeah, like that. And the problem is that, yeah, this missile can be kind of annoying to get. Oh! And yeah, that missile has a very large hitbox. Okay, so now we get the scariest phase, because, yeah, now we have to essentially be daredevilish and just shoot engine before he melts us. Although this phase doesn't take that long. Yeah, 5 hits. And there we go.
Cortex will be very displeased with your resistance. Prepare to suffer his wrath.
Suffer his wrath, but this is the but he's only striking back. We have to wait 2 games for the Wrath of Cortex. Well, technically 3 with this one, but whatever. Alright, and there we go. We got the challenges. So we got Super Sharpshooter and Master Exploder.
What is your problem, Bandicoot? I will not ask you again to bring me the crystals. Obtain the remaining 5 crystals, Crash, and bring them to me.
Also, I guess I should mention this real quick before I forget, but I will mention this in the video as well, in the RetroAchievements video, but if you didn't get this achievement and you want to refight engine, just hold triangle while going between warp rooms. And as you can see, we're gonna refight the fight. So yeah, a lot of people do not know this. The fact that you can actually refight bosses in this game, which, yeah, it's kind of obscure. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of obscure, but yeah, if you didn't get the achievement, just when you're switching from warp room 4 and 5, hold triangle, and you'll actually going to you're going to refight the fight. Which, to be fair, that's the only fight you want to do again, because the other fights are terrible. Yes, even the final boss. Alright, now we got this annoying crap. Now, thankfully, because this is the original game, we can abuse the Z-axis. And yes, I said Z, shut up. Because, yeah, you cannot do this. You cannot do that in the Insane Trilogy. So yeah, you cannot do this in the Insane Trilogy. You cannot abuse the Z-axis. What the heck was that hitbox? I should have done this. Oh my god! I got my butt. I could see myself getting squished. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it this time, because it's a more, I have a clearer path, If I don't have a clear path, then I'm just gonna abuse the Z-axis. Oh my god. Wow, if that was the insane. If this was the insane tree, I would have died there. Okay. Don't kill me. Okay, you can go backwards, sure. Oh no, death platform is out. Whatever will I do? Okay. Spin away so we don't get hit by the shrink ray. Oh god. Oh, I went for it. I hesitated. Ishin will be is very disappointed. Hesitation is defeat. After all. Okay. And there we go. Second try. Okay, that's not too bad. Also, yeah. 69 crates. Nice. 230. Wow, I had a lot of leeway. I had 50 seconds, basically. Well, 59. Well, 52-ish. Alright, so here we go. We got the box gem, which... Yeah, we just have to do a deathless run because we have a death platform, so... Yeah, this level is not that terrible to do deathless. I mean, it's basically a requirement to beat this level deathless, or at the very least, until you ride the death platform. Okay. Also, yeah, we got these robots, which you have to slide into them. And if you didn't... Okay, then. That was definitely a hitbox. I am dead. I'm not dead. Wow, look at that. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it was... Yeah, because... You need to learn to... I believe this is the first level where... Actually, no, what the heck am I saying? The electric fences. But yeah, this level, you actually need to learn to... You actually need to slide, which, again... I don't remember when I discovered that you can slide. Also, why am I getting stuck? Getting stuck on geometry? Oh, no. My worst class. Actually, no. I was actually pretty decent in mathematics back in school. So that is really cool. Let's leave that octopus alive, or whatever he is. And yeah, I'm gonna do the bonus stage on the way back. Wow, even invincible, the shots move faster than me. That is pretty crazy. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Oh no! I knew it. Oh, the calamity. Oh, the humanity. Wow, okay. That was an interesting death. Or that was an interesting fumble, if I do say so myself. Wood a baga. Nice. Nice jump there, Rash. Yeah, I'm blaming Crash, I don't care. You know, it's even, you know, this level's actually worse because if I die at the beginning, even though I'll have the achievement, it doesn't matter because I have to do I have to ride a death platform. So that's no good. Okay. I'm dead. Yep. Okay. Let's take away the speedrun mentality and let's go. I want to try to beat this sub 6 hours. In the best case scenario, 5.5. Although that's probably not going to happen. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do sub 5.5. So that is not good. Maybe I could have made it there, but yeah, like I said. Let's remove the speedrun mentality. And let's just play the level normally. Oh no. That's okay, we can just do this. I mean, yeah, if the boxes didn't come down, then yeah, I would have been screwed. Oh. Oh, now it doesn't work. Okay, cool. Oh, wow. I'm surprised I didn't trigger the nitro there. Okay, that was definitely a hitbox. Yeah, if this was the Insane Trilogy, I would have died there. I was not even near that guy. Okay, fine. Crap. It's almost 9 p.m. and usually at 9:30ish I go to eat. And which means that my family will not stop bothering me. So there you go. So yeah, okay, we gotta focus. Let's focus because we are number 1. I did it again! Oh! Why does the floor abandon me when the piston goes away? I'm supposed to go with the piston, you know? That's how it works, right? It's not like Looney Tunes where the piston goes away and Crash just remains in the air. Oh my god, okay. Focus. I gotta focus. Alright, you. You bastard! You killed me last time. Oh my god. And here's the box of all our troubles. So yeah, we have to destroy this box and then we gotta backtrack to the death route. Okay, now this part. So, a lot of people think, oh my god, this part is impossible. I can't go here without dying. Well, you can spin the projectiles. Which yeah, to this day, a lot of people still don't know you can actually do that. In fact, there's this YouTuber known Jonathan Wynn Gaming, which also does RetroAchievements, where in his Crash 2 video, there are some comments that say like, wait, you can actually bounce, or you can actually spin those things, which is pretty funny. And in case you're wondering, yes, you can do this both in the original and the Insane version. Okay, and for this part, you gotta bounce off the 1-up, otherwise you're not gonna make that jump. So yeah, you gotta be careful of that. Pretty good channel, by the way. I would highly recommend. Oh my god. Okay. Also, kind of funny that his first video was Crash Bandicoot and my first RetroAchievements video is Crash Bandicoot. That's actually kind of funny. Now that I'm saying that out loud. I mean, I wanted to start with Crash 1 because, you know, it was the game that basically got me into RetroAchievements. So yeah, that's the reason why I did Crash Bandicoot, which is why the video is called Crash Bandicoot is responsible for my new gaming addiction. Or I got every achievement in Crash Bandicoot, which started a non-ending addiction. That's why the video is called its title like that. Alright, so for this, just slide spin. I am dead. Yep. I was too hasty. Crap. Well, that sucks. Subscribe to make my pain go away. I don't know. All right, let's focus. You know I'm struggling. I don't have my glasses. There you go. Or my screen glasses. 'Cause, yeah, I don't wear glasses, but I use glasses when I work. Whether it's art, thumbnail, or not thumbnail, but it's whether it's art, scripts, videos, or recording in general, basically. Or to be fair, when I use my computer, there we go. That's the TLDR, basically. Oh my god, what am I doing? Look at me, all speedrunning tactics. Oh shit. Oh! No, I'm not gonna try it. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure you can actually go back by just doing a slight spin jump instead of jumping on the octopus. Oh my god, I almost died in the same spot again. Also, I'm getting a phone call. Give me 1 second. Well, shit. Guys, I gotta go eat. Alright, come on. At least let me beat this level, you know? Let me beat this level, for crying out loud. Oh my god, that was reckless. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not that stupid. That's stupid. Okay. Okay, that was definitely a hitbox. This is why I never use the ground pound, because the hitbox is so weird. Because sometimes you'll destroy all boxes, but other times you will not, so... Yeah, what's... It's weird! It's weird, and I don't like it. Okay. I think we're at the point. Yes, we are. Okay, let me see real quick. Oh. No, what am I doing? Just... Fuck it. Okay, you can. Okay, yeah, it is possible. I mean, if you want, you can actually, like, abuse the Z-axis and... Oh, God. And just go around the gun, but... Yeah, I would just recommend you either bounce on the octopus or just do a slight spin jump. The latter being a very easy option. Or the more practical solution. Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. Yes, yes, I know. Shut up. Okay, fine. I'll be right back. You know what? I'm gonna beat this level, and then I'm gonna do a cut because I gotta go eat. So I'll see you guys after the cut, which is after this level. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Only I can pull some shit like this. Good lord. Well, at the very least, we have the confirmation that dying in a bonus stage does not null the achievement. So that's actually good to know. And also, this was my first death in a bonus round. Because yeah, I did not die a single time in a bonus level or in a bonus round in the first game. So yeah, that's actually pretty interesting actually to actually realize that. Pretty awesome. Alright. Let's just go. Okay, so because I can die in bonus stage, this means that this will also apply to both Crash 3 and Wrath of Cortex. Although, to be fair, I don't remember because it's been so long since I've mastered those games. Although the most recent one was Wrath of Cortex, which I think I mastered in 2023. Either 23 or 24, one of the two. Yeah, I should prolong my stay on the air. Okay. Oh my god, that was close. Oh crap. Oh, thank god. Okay. Okay, here's where I died. There we go. Oh my god, okay. Oh! What the hell? How did I survive? 69! Yes! Oh, thank god. Oh, thank god we did. Okay. Cool. The Piston Cub. Haha, very funny. Very funny reference. Okay, I'm going to pause the timer at... Ooh. 5:23. Okay, so yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take a little break and then I'll be right back. It's going to be like a couple minutes for me, but for you it's gonna be like now. So let's go to Rocket. Alright. Alright, now the jetpack levels, yeah, they might be kind of easy. Alright, let's see. 141. I could try to do the box gym and the time trial at the same time, although, yeah, I don't know. It's been a while since I played these because I don't know the controls. Oh, well. Whoa. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna rush it. Oh yeah, these guys. Wow, that was close. Oh, come on. Crash. Oh no! Damn it. I was too hasty. Or I was... No, not too hasty, but... I was impatient. Or I did not time myself. Also, the timer stops during that cutscene. That is interesting. Also, I will say that I do prefer this song in the Insane version. Oh my god, I got blown up. Maybe it's because I'm using the D-pad. That's why I'm sucking so bad. Okay then. I can just get stuck on the freaking wall. Okay, fine. I'm not gonna get all the boxes. Okay, L1 you go backwards. Okay. I'm learning as we go, people. We're learning as we go. Oh my god. So stupid. Whoa. Okay. Oh. Damn it. Yeah, that was the end. Yeah, I will say that when you rush, these levels are really not that bad. Also, if memory serves me well, you can actually combo the scientists. Although I don't remember. Well, I'm gonna find out. Damn it. One way to find out, and that way was not correct. Okay, let's just focus. Okay, come on. This and the other levels are not that bad. I'm just stupid. Oh, I almost died there. Oh, come on, Crash. Stop getting stuck on the geometry. Oh, I almost died again. Oh, man. That was awesome. Ah! Okay, yeah, these cables can be absolutely annoying. And I died again in the same way. Oh, I did it again. I've done it again, baby. Why am I sucking so bad? Why am I terrible at games? These are questions that not even the universe can resolve. I've always wondered, can you actually go invincible in these levels? I don't know, because I don't remember if you can actually get a triple Akawaku in these levels in time trial for the Insane Trilogy. God, it's been so long. I need to replay the Insane Trilogy. I mean, I have it on Steam, so I can just do that. I can just play them like that. I bought the game like last month. Oh my god, Crash, come on. But yeah, I'm not looking. But yeah, those cables can have a very awkward hitbox. Whoa. Alright. Oh my god, no. Okay, we did it. Thank god. Oh, and this time we actually have to use the timer. Look at that. Okay, we finally did it. Short bursts. Except not really, because I did long bursts. Or long and extended bursts. So that is awesome. Okay, so now we got the box gem, which is incredibly easy. Please don't jinx this. And we're at 530. Nice. What are you doing, Crash? Okay, there we go. And I believe that's the only TNT in these jetpack levels, which is kind of weird. Yeah, the fact that there's only one TNT in these types of levels. Oh. Is that the first? No, it's the second one. Okay, hang on. I'm going over here to despawn the bombs. And then... Ooh, I almost didn't see that red pipe. That burning pipe. I almost disintegrated into heat. Oh my god. Alright. Another checkpoint. I believe that's the last checkpoint. Don't kill me. Alright. Get the crystal. And now we wait. So yeah, you cannot get past those guys, because even if you do, you have to get past the wall of fire, so, you know. And there we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I am a rocket man. All right. Okay, so now we got our second night level. And I also do have some notes here. Although I'm gonna do the stuff first. The time trial and the gem first. And also, I'm going to do I'm gonna do the death route for this, for the time trial. And the reason why is because there's a gem in this path. Now there is also 2 boxes, but they're at the end, and we have to remember they're there for the box gem. Damn it. I should have just tanked the Aku Aku. You know what would be funny? Because of the branching paths, it would be very funny if this level was just the pits from the first warp room, but just in the dark. Kind of similar to how in Wrath of Cortex there is a level called Nighttime, which is spelled as night with a K, K-N-I-G-H-T, like night, you know, very funny. However, that level is basically a dark version of another level, of a previous level in the game called the Gauntlet. So, yeah, that's actually kind of funny. That's actually kind of funny that that's actually the case. Also, I got stuck. That is not good. Okay. 207. Wow. Enter the darkness. Yeah, I'm getting like incredibly. Sometimes, like most of the times, I'm being like a lot of seconds away. Like the levels that were problematic were Bear Down, not the Eel Deal, Sooner or Later, and Totally Bear. Alright, so now for the box gem, which it's not that difficult, but the two boxes that are at the end of the death door can be kind of annoying because there are pits you have to get or to jump, or there's pits you have to jump to get to the boxes. So yeah, we're gonna bypass you. I thought I spun the life away. Okay, that's interesting. You know what? Let's be funny. let's get the crystal when we do the blind run. Also, yeah, I still find it weird that we didn't have an achievement for doing the Crash 1 dark levels, you know, in the dark. Which, yeah, to this day, it still throws me off that it's still awkward that we didn't do that because, spoilers, Crash 3's dark level actually does have an achievement like this. But yeah, this is the bonus level that I was talking about. That is really really annoying to get all the boxes because of the Firefly. Although funny enough, the one in 3 is even worse. I was thinking about the one in 3 because yeah, the one in Warp is incredibly annoying. I remember I did struggle with it in the Let's Play. And there we go. I can't believe I forgot the crates. My god. Okay, at least it's over. Okay. At least we're done with that. Okay. Alright, let's pull out the spreadsheet and let's go and suffer in the dark. Now the good thing is that similar to... Nice. The good thing is that similar to Totally Fly, we can oh my god, what's the word? We can use checkpoints, so that's a good thing. Okay, so continue going to the right, continue doing the right, and then you want to spin when you see the mushroom to the right. Okay, so right here we want to spin. I kind of saw the rat there. Alright, then after the mushroom, get the mushroom off screen, then do a jump. That was a lie. That was a dirty, dirty lie. Okay. Nice. I will say, the one thing that makes this achievement hard is the fact that, yes, you can use checkpoints, but even with that, if you touch a... Where am I? If you touch a firefly, it's basically over. Yeah, that's one thing we gotta keep in mind. Okay, so there should be a one guy over here. Alright, checkpoint 1. Avoid the B. The light B. Alright, here's the... Okay, here's where the death route is. Okay, ignore the death platform and then continue down the right path. Oh, there's another lizard here. Yeah. Oh, I got him. Nice. Oh, I thought it was a straight path. That sucks. I should have went the other side. Okay, never mind. I saw him turn around and I was like, oh crap. Nice. Ooh, okay. Oh, crap. Wait, what am I doing? I can just do this. Okay, there should be a straight path with no pits. At least until now. Okay, yeah, straight path from the first drones. Once you get the second pair, hug the right or hug the left until you get to the mushrooms, then jump to the left and then continue onward. And then jump for the crystal. And then jump to the thing. Okay, so over here, we just jump over here. Straight path. And we get the crystal. Alright, what's next? So we got... continue down the pathway. There's gonna be a lizard you gotta slide under. Okay. After the lizard, there's a pit. Jump over it. Then continue down the pathway. There's gonna be a pit where the next UFO is. Okay, I'm gonna pause right there. Okay, so there's a lizard over here. There's a pit here. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna rely too much into the... Okay, never mind. I guess I'm gonna rely into the thing. I mean, also, everything I say, I'm almost paraphrasing what the spreadsheet, what my spreadsheet says. Although that being said, I will share some notes when I do the video. Okay, now here's the thing. Bonus rounds in this game, they don't act as checkpoints, so we just have to keep going. Oh yeah, I even say this. Bonus platform does not count, so don't even bother. Okay. Jump over the nitro and then continue onward. Before the UFOs, there is a pit, and you'll be and then you'll be out, or oh my god, you'll be where the two paths converge. Okay, so we're actually close to the death route exit. Yeah, right here. Okay. So bunch of mushrooms. There is a pit. Oh, there's literally a pit right here. I'll go to the right. Okay, this is the last checkpoint. Oh. Okay. Oh, hello. Nice. Oh, okay. Jump. Yes! We did it! We are the greatest. Oh my god, don't get stuck again. Oh, okay, we did it. Darkness of the Unknown. Oh man, thank god I got the spreadsheet, man. That is awesome. Alright, Pack Attack. The second... Oh, come on, Crash. The second jetpack level. Also, what's the time? 1:56. Oh no. Okay. I got stuck in the glass. Ooh, oh my god, what am I doing? Wait, 1:46, that's the same time, right, as the last one? I don't remember. Also, Aku Aku. They're gonna be very useful. Unless I say that as I get wasted immediately. Oh man, that would have been so funny. Okay, I didn't get the thing. That's interesting. There we go. Whoa, wait. Ah! Crap. Oh man, that's funny. That is funny. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Oh, I saw the Sparkies. Whoa. Oh my god. Wow. Alright, let's not lose it in a stupid way. Although we're still not... We're still not at the point where we lost it, so, you know. I think it's coming up right here. Oh, don't get stuck, Crash. Oh my god. Oh no! I got cocky. I also got stuck somehow. Oh man. Alright, fine. Okay, so that was the end. So I died. Man, why do I keep dying at the end? It's like a pattern with these jetpack levels. All 2 of them, but you know. Okay then. I thought I was gonna die somehow. I forgot about the lasers. That was on me. It's all on me. It's my fault. Wow. So far, it was a clear shot. That was pretty awesome. Oh. If it's not the lasers, it's the freaking cable. God damn it. So stupid. Okay, come on. We have 2 levels left. And I remember Spaced Out being kind of annoying. At least the the time trial relic being kind of annoying. For the platinum trophy, that's what I was gonna say. Okay. Don't forget this time. There's no 3rd time's a charm in this house. Oh, what happened? Okay, I did not touch that bomb. I don't care. That was bullshit. What the heck is a hitbox? Oh, don't freeze like that game. Although that wasn't a freeze, because the game was still quote-unquote running. Come on. Go! Yes! Alright. Okay, we still have time. As Mr. Incredible would say, we still have time. And 20. Okay, yeah, I'm actually curious. Oh, 156. I thought it was 146. Okay, no, I'm stupid. Okay, but Rocket was 141. Oh, whoops. Alright, so with that, we're missing one more time trial, and that is the Spaced Out time trial, so that is exciting. Alright, so now we're gonna just play the level normally, you know? And hopefully not miss a box like a moron. Because, yeah, I remember I played this level once and I missed a box somewhere. In fact, I think it was this guy right here. Oh, don't shock me. Okay. Yeah, those guys are not as punishing as the guys from the scientists from the lab in Crash 1. Honestly, thank God, because yeah, those guys are kind of annoying. Go, 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 go. Okay. Alright. Cross the bombs. Going through this awesome looking tunnel. And bonk. What? Man, I keep forgetting the room layouts. Or the order of the rooms. Although, to be fair, I do have an Aquaku, so it's not the end of the world. Okay, let's not forget the crystal. Because the last thing I want is to replay the level just because I missed a freaking piece of jewelry. Okay, yeah, I did backtrack to see if I missed a box. Well, moment of truth. Okay, good. And bump. Jetpack kicks. Alright, and we have one more level. So we got spaced out, and we have 1 minute and 47 seconds. Okay. Yeah. Six hours, good lord. Alright. Nice. Okay, so what I'm gonna do for this level... So what I'm gonna do for this level is I'm gonna do the exact same thing I did in the damn it. I did in the Let's Play. Where I'm going to I'm gonna just finish the level and then I'm gonna get the crystal. Actually, I might as well get the crystal now, just to beat the final boss, you know? 'Cause yeah, the last achievement I'm gonna get is the secret ending one. Wow, okay. Okay. Ooh. Was it me or did Kretz did like a little hop right there? Oh, okay. Thank you. Ah. No! Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, I should just run down that one normally. Yeah, I just do this. Yeah, that seems to be more effective. What the heck was that bounce? Okay, that definitely was a hitbox. Ladies and gentlemen, that was indeed a hitbox. Wow, okay. You know, at least I have a... I had to open my mouth. You know what? Aqua's overrated. There we go. That's what I should have done. Oh, and I... The same guy. Crash, what are you doing? Wait, I think it was 126. I know, 147. Yes! I dream into outer space. And there we go. That is all the time trials. So now we just have to get the last box gems. And we're done. But first...
Yes! My plan is nearly complete. And I have you, Crash Bandicoot, to thank for it. Engine? What's happening? What's that? Is he stealing our signal?
Crash! Cortex isn't going to use the crystals to contain the planet's energy. He's going to harness the force and use it to power the super Cortex vortex he has built on his space station. One blast of the ray will cover the entire world, turning everyone into Cortex's mindless slaves. Crash, don't let him have those crystals!
Engine, you fool! She's telling him everything! Ah, yes. We're back now. Pardon the, interruption. Crash, bring me crystal.
I feel the lip sync and the dialogue is off. Is desynced. That I haven't noticed that. I've actually noticed that the more I watch these cutscenes. Alright, final boss, let's go. So basically, you have to chase Cortex and hit him and spin into him 3 times. Also, this fight is timed. If you take too long, you lose. But yeah, this fight is incredibly easy.
No! You haven't seen the last of me, Crash Bandicoot!
So yeah, at the end of the of this tunnel, there is a blue like portal thingy. If Cortex crosses that portal, it's game over. Or not game over, but you lose a life.
It's still up there.
But there we go, perfect enemy. And we've officially beaten Crash 2. So now we have a silver badge. So that is awesome. Alright, so now... yeah, we're gonna just speed the credits. Also, I haven't saved. I just realized I haven't saved since the Totally Fly achievement. Oh my god, please don't put me back at the title screen. Because if it does, then I have to do the... I have to essentially do Warp Room 4 again. Now, thankfully, I just have to beat it normally, you know, without rules, but... oh, thank god, okay. Oh, man, I almost got scared, okay. Okay, so yeah, let's go and do Spaced Out. And then let's get the gems. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get the color gem. or the color gem trial, or I'm going to do the color gem trial because it's literally right over here. Also, this box will be would become a pity point if a pity checkpoint if I died a lot. So yeah, that sucks. But thankfully, this one is not that bad. Oops. Okay, so yellow trial, I guess. You know what's funny? I've seen people trying to get the platinum relic, by doing the color gem trial, which is pretty interesting. I mean, I don't know what the time requirement is for the platinum in this level, but oh well. Oh my god, please don't give me a pity checkpoint. I don't want it. I don't want another stage with a pity checkpoint. Okay, so now we gotta become the greatest gamer there is. So now begs the question, will I get a pity checkpoint in the freaking Crash 3? Because I did get a pity checkpoint in the playthrough. So it is a possibility. Yeah, what's up with that little bounce? I've never actually noticed that before. Maybe the explosion startled Crash way too much. Or something, I don't know. Right off the edge. Good job, Wolf. Good lord. I'm a special case, guys. I'm a special case. Ah, great. Okay, you're supposed to do the opposite. Okay. That was definitely something. Okay then. Okay, so wait a bit and go. Whee! Imagine it didn't break and I just wrote the platform. Oh man, that would have been so demoralizing. Funny, but demoralizing nonetheless. Okay, so yeah, you can't actually spin the you can't actually destroy the projectiles even from above. Which is always something that throws me off. Because I swear that you cannot do that in the Insane Trilogy. But I'm probably talking out of my ass. And that's it. So yeah, overall, this level is surprisingly, for being the final level, surprisingly, this is easier than piston it away. And there we go, we got Space Rock. And that is all gems. Cosmos, with a K for some reason. Alright, so now we gotta watch the secret ending, and we will master Crash Bandicoot 2.
You have acquired all of the gems. Incredible! Crystals are not the only means of harnessing planetary energy. Right? The gems have that ability as well. And with them, I can destroy the Cortex Vortex forever. Let me warp you to my completed laser installation.
Alright, now before anything, I'm going to save. So the cool thing about the about this set is that you can actually master this game if you boot a 100% file, because the achievements specifically say to destroy every box without dying. I mean, as you can see real quick. So yeah, break every box in certain level without dying. The only achievements you would essentially have to do a full playthrough for are the achievements for getting every clear gem in the warp rooms, the color gems, and the I think the bosses, but I'm not sure about that. And also the 10 lives from Polar. But yeah, other than that, if you want, you can just do the achievements in reverse order. So you can do it if you want. But yeah, let's go ahead and prepare our timer to stop. As soon as we see the achievement pop up. And get this awesome view of all the gems.
We are ready, Crash. Would you like to do the honors?
He died. And come on, give it to me. Time. And there we go. Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back has been mastered. 6 hours and 18 minutes and 54 seconds. Let's write that down immediately on the grid just in case. So I forgot already. 6:18:54. Okay. 6:18:54. No, not 64, 54. Alright. And there we go. That is it for Crash Bandicoot 2. So with that said, let's go ahead and go into the grid, and yeah, let's talk some stats. Okay, so here we go into the timer, and yes, I actually remembered, and yes, I actually remembered to cover the letters this time. So no awkward black box. That is awesome. Also, I'm gonna turn off my thing. Okay, there we go. All right, so there we go. Crash Bandicoot 2, PS1, 75 achievements. There's no subsets. There's no other versions. So yeah, let's talk some stats. So in terms of difficulty, so I gave Crash 1 a 7. And as a reference, Oh, I gave it an 8. Okay. I gave it an 8. I gave it an 8. Honestly, I will admit that it is more difficult than... Okay, let me start with this. It is more difficult. The set overall is more difficult than Crash 1. So, by default, I'm giving it an 8. And the reason why I'm giving it an 8 is because the time trial achievements actually make the set more difficult, because there are some levels that trying to speedrun is not a possibility. Kind of similar to how Crash 1 is not meant to be speedrun, or which is why the time trials for that game are they can be very lenient when it comes to certain times in the Insane Trilogy, I should specify. But I will say that one thing I'm actually very glad that they did is that they actually made the times generous to an extent. Now, yes, there are some levels that are a bit where the time is a bit strict. I mean, hell, the first level is actually a strict one. So there you go. And yeah, Bear Down and Sooner or Later were also pretty strict with the timing, or with the time limit. But other than those levels, I will admit that the time trials were honestly really easy in comparison, because there is some things you can actually abuse. Like, for example, unlike the time trials in Crash 3 and beyond, actually no, in Crash 3, because this doesn't apply in Wrath of Cortex, you can just enter with a double Aku Aku and just abuse invincibility if given the opportunity, or abuse Aku Aku and get some iframes for certain sections, like the sewer part with the flamethrower guys, or the electrified water. And yeah, I was originally going to give this one, I was thinking of giving it a 9, and mainly because of the Firefly levels, but I don't know, like, if you memorize the level, I'll say this right now. If the Firefly levels were not, okay, so let me put it this way. If using checkpoints was not allowed for the Firefly levels, I would have given this a 9. I would have definitely given this set a 9, just because of the Firefly levels, and the checkpoint restriction, so to speak. But yeah, overall, I would say that an 8 is not that terrible. Although, like I said, if you're going for other miscellaneous stuff, like getting some bonus gems without dying, this getting the box gem in certain levels without dying can be very difficult. I mean, I almost did it with Ruination, but I screwed up a jump that cost me the run, which, God, I can't believe that happened. That was so demoralizing, honestly. Now, as for fun, just to give a reference, I gave it a 7. You know what? Even though I still say that Crash 1 is my favorite of the trilogy, and that there's a lot of bullshit, or a very annoying level design when it comes to, well, the level design. Honestly, I have to admit, compared to the Crash 1 run, I actually had a lot more fun with this set than Crash 1. Now, granted, after the Sunset Vista and the twins debacle in Crash 1 and Luigi's Mansion, I basically made the promise to try not to liberate my anger in very explosive and in extreme ways with the use of profanity and all that stuff. And I try to either not say anything and just do it, or just laugh it out, essentially, for a lack of a better term. But yeah, I have to admit that compared to Crash 1 and compared to other playthroughs I've done of this game, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I actually enjoyed this. I actually did enjoy my time with this game, to the point that, yeah, I'm going to give it an 8. I actually, and I'll say right now that I actually do like that they implemented the Crash 1 challenge into Crash 2, which to an extent is going to be replicated in Crash 3, Wrath of Cortex, and I think that's it, because I don't think Entranced and the Huge Adventure have this rule set. But let me check real quick. I'm gonna cut ahead for this part. Okay, so no, Entrance does not work like does not have the no death penalty, which honestly, thank God, because there's a lot of jumps in Entrance and Huge Adventure that are actually bullshit. So yeah, so yeah, thank God for that. Honestly, thank God for that. Also, what am I doing? Okay, there we go. But yeah, I know that Crash 3 has this rule. I know that Wrath of Cortex has this rule, which, my God, that game is going to be very interesting when I eventually get to it. And yeah, that's about it, because we wouldn't have any... Because, yeah, the last game that has the formula of Crash 3 is Entrance, because the next game was Twinsanity, which completely changed the game, or the Crash formula. And then we had the Titans games, you know, which some people love them, some people hate them. I am indifferent. Although, to be fair, I haven't played those games in literal years. So, yeah. But yeah, overall, I'm not looking forward to Crash 3, just to say that right now. Now, as for the hardest achievement, this is actually very interesting, because in my original run, I put A Dream into Outer Space, which I believe that's the Spaced Out. Yeah, Spaced Out time challenge, which, wow, okay. However, I don't know. I mean, you know what? I think by default, the one I struggled with the most was the time travel with, or the time trial of Bear Down. Because, yeah, that's the one that I got, like, completely destroyed. Not to mention that the time limit was very strict. Okay, so yeah, the title for hardest achievement will go to Bear the Burden, which is the time trial for Bear Down. So yeah, it's actually very interesting to compare that. I'm actually struggling with other achievements that I did that I might have found easy on, you know, the normal, the original one, I guess, for lack of a better word. But yeah, there we go. 8 out of 10 of difficulty, 8 out of 10 for fun, 6 hours and 18 minutes, or almost 19 minutes, and Bear the Burden as the hardest achievement. And there we go. And yeah, with that said, our next mastery, yeah, it's going to be a secret. So, because yeah, I'm going to work on this. I gotta work on this. I'm gonna work on the script immediately for this, because yeah, I'm actually going behind schedule, because even though I recorded I already recorded the next 2 playthroughs, which I don't know when this is gonna go up, but I'm currently uploading Mario 64 DS, but which is playthrough number 24. But playthrough number 25, I haven't edited that yet, because I was working. I wanted to do this first, because at the time I'm recording this, I just finished recording the script for Cyber Chase. Yeah, it's I'm going all over the place, which is not very good. But thankfully, the next game we're doing, I guess I could showcase this right here, but the next game we're doing has 35 achievements, has no subsets or versions, and it's also a game for the Game Boy. So yeah, and you know, I wonder if I already made a game that I wonder if I already did a Let's Play of a game for the Game Boy. Maybe a certain white puffball or of some sorts. That's probably not that terrible, but all right. There we guys have it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching this session, or session 2 of my Crash Bandicoot RetroAchievements series. If you like this, if you want to see the full RetroAchievements or the full Crash 2 RetroAchievements video, or I guess the official, I don't know how to actually call it when I'm doing these sessions. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you check out the main channel, Jonathan Wolf Gaming, which will be in the link, in the description below to both the channel and the RetroAchievement Master Race playlist. And also, if you want to see other previous and future sessions of RetroAchievements Master Race, make sure you subscribe to the Wolf Archives channel. And yeah, next time we meet, we're going to be doing a maybe short game. I mean, it could be. I could do it in 2 sessions, but yeah, I actually don't know how I'm going to do the next game, but I'll think about it when I have both Cyber Chase and this game ready, or this game's video ready, because yeah, I got a lot of work to do, because yeah, I need to edit the Cyber Chase video, which is not going to be that bad, because the game and to an extent the set is very straightforward, with the exception of Arctic Circle 2, where I have to get all the Scooby snacks. Not to mention that, although I could also showcase like some of the collectibles in the future levels, which by future I mean the beginning of Big City, the Egypt levels, and the amusement park levels, and that's pretty much it. Because yeah, with the exception of Arctic Circle 2, all Scooby snacks, Cyber Chase's masteries are pretty easy, all things considered. But alas, that's for future me to decide to check that out. Although I don't think it's going to be that terrible of a editing process. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. My name is Jonathan Wolf, and I will see you all in my next mastery. Take it easy, everyone. And of course, if you want to follow my RetroAchievements account, you are free to do so. Alright? I will see you all in the next one. Take it easy, everyone.